In Release 4.10, we have redesigned the Code Administrator. The Code Administrator is an approval workflow tool. It allows your developers to request the use of specific open source packages and to guide your organization through the approval process as you have defined it. So here we'll see what you can define. First, you can define the workflow for the approvals themselves. You can either go in parallel approvals or serial approvals where the approvals are cascaded. Here I have, for example, legal first approval, then finally the OSS prime. You can also set a number of notifications, email notifications that get sent to each of the individuals that need to be involved in the operations of the approval. Either the requesters themselves to inform them, or the approvers or the processors to let them know that there's some work pending on them. The usage model allows your developers to specify how they intend on using the package. You can add and remove fields to this package, to this usage model. Here we have already one such request created. You can specify the package information, the project information, and the usage model, and finally approve each one of these depending on who you are and what you're trying to achieve. The Code Administrator is also tied with EA and ES. It allows you to scan those packages that have been submitted using EA and verify their origin, their licenses, and their security vulnerabilities. The first thing you'll notice when you log in and go to the Management tab is that we've added a new tab called User Roles. We have imported the 4 user roles from previous versions, but more importantly, we have given you the option to modify whichever privileges you'd like each one of those roles to have. If you prefer, you can also create your own roles with your own descriptions and give them whatever permissions you would like to give them. From this point on, you can then use this role and assign them to various users. You'll also notice that we have relabeled the Project Management tab to become Portfolio Management tab. A portfolio is essentially a set of files, libraries, or components that make up either a product or a repository of some sort. Here we've defined 4. These projects, before we used to contain all these files, but we knew with Release 4.10, you can now share the confirmations between these files. The advantage is that if you are using some components, for instance, in the common libraries or in the pre-approved open source components, and you're using them in your products, then they will automatically be recognized. That way, you only need to do the common libraries once, and they get recognized in your products. So here, for instance, you can choose which one of these you'd like to consult when you are doing your when you are looking at your files, and then save, and these will then be recognized automatically. We have also improved the security vulnerability report by adding more information for your convenience. In the Directory Analyzed tab, you'll notice that we've added 2 columns, the number of files in each directory and the percentage of the files that have been confirmed. This is especially useful for you to figure out. This is especially useful for you to find out which directories require more of your attention.